It's the Backyard Ufologist.
Cool.
Whoa, this is heavy.
Good evening, Dave. Everything's running smoothly.
It is pointless to resist, my son.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
You have been well trained, my young apprentice. They will be no match for you.
What in blazes is that?
I've never seen anything like it.
Yes, a little funky music right there. Play that funky music, white boy. I'm trying there. This is David, the Backyard Ufologist. Thank you so much for joining me today. Subscribe, like, share, give a thumbs up, and most of all, be sure to comment and take part in telling what you think that you see in some of these pictures that I have. I see a lot of things, and all I could do is just show it to you. I'm not an expert or anything like that, but there's a lot of paranormal stuff going on here, that's for sure. Hammonasset Ley Line, all of these lined up quartz boulders, it just gets crazy. And I would like to take this time and opportunity to say prayers and condolences on people who are affected by the bomb in Nashville. That was just terrible. Some people have lost their minds. All I can think is that they're demon possessed. Pray for these people. You got to. I think suicide is a permanent solution for temporary problems. I'll always believe that. I've been there. I know. All I want to say is I've got a lot of friends that have done that. And I've even talked to them before. Somebody makes up their mind, it's really hard to bring them back. Life is not that bad. It's short as it is. So I would just hang in and go with the flow and see what happens. Like I said, it is permanent solution for temporary problems. And somebody really close to me did that. A couple of people. And the way this guy did it, he could have took a lot of people with him. Conspiracy theorist in me says, that they were doing something sinister, like covering something, conspiracy theory, Well, anyway, I would just like to say I appreciate everybody, all the new subscribers from Facebook. You know who you are. Thank you so much. We had some really good conversations, and they're from all over the world. And the same stuff is happening there, but it seems like they handle a little bit better because of the politics. I think the politics here is a lot worse. They try to play this game to make themselves look good. It's power, control, and greed is all it is, and it sucks. I think we should abolish Congress and replace it with a council of Native American grandmothers with galactic connections, and then we'd have no problem at all. I got that from James Gillian at East Eddy Ranch, and he's so right on that. He's so right on so many things. You should check him out, East Eddy Ranch. He has a radio program he does every Saturday night. Last Saturday, they were attacking him so bad, he couldn't do the show. So he did a show the day after. So go check him out. He's really a good guy, and he's really over the target, and they're after him really bad. And I feel for you, James. Anyway, I get my share of attacks also when I start talking like this. I went out and I've got 4 videos of UFOs, and I had some communication with them. They're starting to communicate more, and it just keeps getting better and better, and you're going to see that. And I have a few pictures, and then the next show we're going to do the year in review, and it'll be in January. So stay tuned for that. Some of my best catches I'm going to be showing, and you're going to see it. I'm just going to show them, put some music to it, do a little intro, and you're going to get to enjoy all of these really cool catches that I have captured. And I would love to hear your feedback on them and what you see also. Be careful out there for New Year's Eve. Life is so short. You're here 1 minute, you're gone the next. Be here for your loved ones if you don't want to be here for yourself. You know what I mean? People love you. They really do. Reach out if you feel that bad. Seriously, reach out. It's hard to do sometimes, but I'm going to tell you, there is help. There is a higher power. There is a guardian angel. I promise you there is. You just have to make contact and ask them. You know, I can show you the door. You got to walk through. Same old cliche. All right? All right, let's go ahead and get started, everybody. Okay, here's our first video, everyone. Hope you can hear it, too. Now, this was like 5 o'clock in the morning. Look at that. Did you see it?
All right.
Here we
Hello.
go.
Hello. How are you?
This was a couple of days ago. There they are, flashing at me. Again. I try to communicate with them also. Isn't that pretty cool? I think I lost the audio. Well, anyway, as you can see, they're flashing right there. Oh, there it comes back good.
I see you.
I get
Would you
excited.
flash twice if you're the Palladian?
There it did. It did.
Come on. One more time. Do it 1 and 2, please.
So this guy. 1.
Hello. I'm right here. Come on over.
2.
Yes.
There it was.
I see
It's
you.
the Palladians. And they were out there early. There it goes right there,
see
too.
you,
I think
love
there
and
was
light.
2 of them also. So
Love and
just
light.
beautiful,
Hello.
beautiful flashes there. They're doing this a lot here lately. Now I get out there and I meditate.
Love and light.
I send love and light. And I want benevolent extraterrestrials. The sky is full. There's
Thank
reports
you.
of UFOs everywhere around the world. But
Could
you can
come
see,
this way?
you can see
Can you
them.
come over here?
Want them to come over here. Yes, come over here.
Flash one time really bright for me. I send you love and light. Feeling the love. Come on, feel the love.
But that was fun. They were out there and they were flashing, saying they are the Palladians, and it was so cool. And I just kind of scanned the sky there at the end, still wanting them to come. Please come. Okay, the second video is right here. Now I was checking this one out, coming up over the horizon. Looks like it just took off from somewhere. Probably did. Now as you can see, this is right over the top of my head. And there's one right there too. It looks like I didn't even see that one. Is that one moving? It looks like it was. I don't know. That might just be a star. But you have to really keep your eyes peeled on these things. And there I am talking to it. And it's gotten a little dim. Just kind of watch it. I'll zoom in on it.
There you go, flashed a little bit.
Yeah, it did flash a little bit. Powered up a little bit. Really cool. Going across the sky.
I send you love and light.
Okay, there I am sending love and light.
Just passing through. Must be on a mission.
Look at the feel around that thing. Watch this.
Oh, there it goes, yeah. Power up for me. Thank you.
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness, yes. Yes, I see you. The Palladians. That's the Palladians.
Yes. You
Thank
start
you
sending
so
love and light. Asking for benevolent contact. Isn't that cool? Was that a power up and a half right there? And he was up pretty high too. He saw me, and he powered up, saying, "Yeah, I see you there. I'm on a mission. I'll come back some other time when I can stay longer."
I wish you'd stop sometime. and
Yes.
Say hello.
Pick me up.
I'm on board.
I'd go too.
Let me get my check ride. Have a good one. Bye.
Yeah. I was excited. I act like such a kid. I get a little giddy.
It was a good power up.
That was a good power up.
Thank you so much.
Start sending love and light, man. They'll tell you, yeah, we hear you. Now here's the next video. It was a little cloudy.
Hello. Would you power up for me?
And as you can see, it's right there.
Hello, send you love and light.
Very dim.
This is David. Sister Palladians, hello. Would you power up for me? Please?
This was the same morning.
And to the clouds there. I'm zoomed in as much as I can.
As far as it'll go.
See if I can light up the clouds a little bit. Hello, this is David, the Backyard Ufologist, sending you love and light.
Yeah, he didn't want to.
Okay, it's going in the cloud.
Power up. It probably didn't see me. That was a long way away from here, for sure. Okay, our next video.
Okay, another UFO.
Same morning.
Good morning. Send you love and light. Love and light. I gotta change hands. Shoot, I'm sorry, it's so shaky. You can't zoom it, man.
I was holding it with my left
the
hand.
Controls.
I said, uh-oh.
Hello, I send you love and light.
There
Hello.
it is. Look at it.
Would you power up for me?
Isn't that pretty?
Feeling the love this morning.
Man, look at the feel and the
look at
energy.
that. It's pretty.
And look, you know, it was so low that I was hitting it with my
Good
laser.
morning, and it is cold.
You can
the wind
see I was hitting it with the
and
laser.
I'm freezing.
Oh, it was cold out there.
Good morning. Have a good trip there. You're going into the trees.
And it did power down a little bit, too, but it was powered up a little bit. But
Did you flash one time before you go?
Yeah, flash for me one time.
Say hello. Would you power up?
Going through the trees there.
Okay. Well, have a good trip.
I love it.
Check you later.
I love it.
Come back when you can stay longer.
Yes, really.
Yeah, they are out this morning.
Yeah, they were.
I tell you. I've had one power up. And keep scanning the skies a little while, as long as my body can take the
Cold weather, that's for sure. Yes, I hope you enjoyed those UFO videos. I had fun bringing them to you. It's so much fun to get out there, and when they're out there and communicating with you, it's just so much fun. I had so many videos that I didn't include a lot of pictures. I have a lot of pictures, but I just picked out some to show you right here to finish up our show. And this is the first one. If you'll see this, it's some kind of mist. It's over past the fire pit right here, and the deck's over here, and I got my little tiki lights here. And you can look right here. You see this? It looks like it's got a horn or a hat or hair. And this is a feline being. Look at it. The eyes and the ears, the mouth, the nose right there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I don't know what this is right here. And a dimensional hole. And if you look, this looks like an eye right here. It looks like an elephant's trunk right there, doesn't it? It could be something that he's riding in. But look at that face. Isn't that just a feline being face right there that's benevolent? Look at that. Coming in spiritual form, dimensional travelers right there. There's another cat there. Eye, nose, and mouth, and the long ears right there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Wearing something on his head, or there's another cat, 2 eyes, the nose and the 2 ears right there. You see that right there? And something going on right in here. But look at this. You see the cat paw right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's his cat paw right there showing it. And I don't know what if he's riding something or in some kind of ship or Merkaba. It's probably a big orb is what it probably is. But tell me what all you see in this one, because I see a lot of stuff in here. But it's a lot of the feline beings, that's for sure. But that face right there, that's what got me right there. That face is something right there. The 2 eyes, the nose, and the mouth is just an intelligent feline being, the protectors right here. in my backyard on the Hammonasset Ley Line. And right here, it looks like some entities right here. I wasn't quite sure, but it looks like an eye here, an eye, and the two ears, and the body right there. And there's an eye, nose, and a mouth there. And there's two eyes there, nose and a mouth, and the body right there. It does look like it. I don't know if it's part of this or what, but you see a lot of background at the storage place next door. And then there is an orb right there. Wow, look at that. Two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. That could be an ear and an ear there. Yeah, I didn't even see that one until just now. But anyway, this is in my backyard, folks. And you can see them right there. Two eyes, nose, and a mouth. That's it. What a great catch. Okay, a lot of this mist going around for sure. But look, something shooting up out of the portal, the vortex as we call it there. And you can see there's little orbs all in it. And shooting up right there, lots of energy and light, something going up into space right there. We see this a lot. You can see two eyes, nose, and a big smile, and two ears right there. They're laughing at me, saying, hey, here we go. You know, I said, all right, don't you wish you could do this? Yes, I wished I could. And a lot of orbs. There's two eyes, nose, and a mouth right there. And here's an orb right here. Do you see what I see? See the two eyes, nose, and a mouth. You see the neck come down and the shoulders right there. And here's two eyes, the nostrils and the mouth and the face right there. So there's lots of entities in this Merkaba right here. You can even see one right there. I didn't even see this one. Right here, two eyes, nose, and a mouth, and the shoulders coming down right there. Yes. This one looks like an eye, nose, and a mouth. It looks like an extraterrestrial to me. And right here, this one looks like a skeleton right here almost, but it's probably an ET. It's very skinny. Lots of little orbs here, little elementals, nature spirits. I saw a couple of things right here. Looks like he's sitting in a chair and his arm comes and he's holding a control and his legs right here. It could be, I don't know, but it sure does look like it to me. Two eyes, nose, and a mouth. It looks like he's looking around and he's flying whatever this is right here. It's probably not a mist. It's probably some kind of orb, Merkaba that we do not understand. But you see, we see this a lot. The stuff shooting up out of the ground. It even comes out of the tree and comes right by me sometime. It's really cool, and I'm going to include that in the year in review. And I have a bunch of those, so we'll be showing those too. And there's a little ET right here smiling. See him right there? And this is one right here, one right here. You can see him just full of extraterrestrials, probably traveling in some kind of technology that we would never understand. Okay, now check this out. This is really cool. This was up in the trees, a little bit more in front of the fairy circle than in the trees. But look at this guy right here. Looks like he's waving right here. Excuse me, I'm laughing. I got choked. I'm laughing so hard. Eye, nose, and a mouth, and the ears. Looks like he's got his hand up saying, hey, I'm over here. And then this guy looks like he's got a bow tie on. Eye, nose, and a mouth, and almost like a Joker hat, you know what I mean? And then these things coming down like this, I don't know, but he looks like he's a comedian for sure. And then there's a big orb right there with something laughing, eye, nose, and a smile, and you got some ears there. It's coming in. That was really bright right there, whatever that was. And let's look at this orb. Do you see anything in it? I see an eye, nose, and a mouth there, and just all kind of different entities in this one. Here's another orb. Let's check it. There's an eye, and a nose there. Or there's the nose and the mouth. It's kind of pixelized. It's kind of hard to see. And there's an eye, and a nose there. Yeah, sometimes it's just so pixelized it's hard to see. But look at all the orbs that were out. Eye, nose, and a mouth right there. Yeah, there we go. That looks like a little Ewok almost, doesn't it? And all these little things right here, I don't know what this is, but yeah, it looks almost like a hand right there. That looks like a profile of a extraterrestrial. Could be. You see the nose, the mouth there, and the eye, and this is the elongated head. Man, it's just really cool out there. But this is really cool. This tickled me. I was laughing. Well, we have fun out there, even with the entities. They're just out here laughing and having a great time. There's one right next to him, eye nose. He's got his eyes cut over that way. You see the ears and the mouth right there. It's really easy to see. Isn't that something? I like that guy waving right there. That's really cool. All right, this was what, 100 feet up almost. This tree's about 100 feet. It's the big Christmas tree pine tree in our backyard. And you can see this was coming out of the tree. And there's some kind of entity. You can see his arm, his body right here, his legs, and here's his head. He's got something like earphones on or a headset and a hat, and you can see his face right in there. Do you see this? What do you think that is right there? Is that a ghost? Or is that a dimensional traveler? It kind of looks like a feline being almost there. The cat head, you see that? Isn't that cool? And then little faces all in this. It could be a ghost, I don't know. But look at all the little elementals. And there's a little face there, eye, nose, and a mouth there, and 2 ears sticking up. And these little things here, I don't know what they are, probably nature spirits or something, but lots of orbs around it, and it was just coming up out of the tree. A lot of portals here, a lot of vortexes. I mean, I'm telling you, they are coming and going here, and some of them I keep seeing. I'm getting to know them. Now look at this, eye, nose, and a mouth. And like I was saying, I get to know them, and what I mean by that, I start seeing them a lot, and I say, I've seen this one before, and I compare them. So I'm going to do that with the urine review, too, coming up. Now, this was really crazy. I was looking at the moon. It was almost full. The full moon is tonight. And I was taking a picture of it, and this showed up. And I go, what is this? This is an eye, nose, and a mouth. And you see the whiskers right here? This is some kind of feline being right there. Came right in my face when I was taking the picture. Do you agree? Or what do you think it is? That's what I think it is right there. Isn't that something? Isn't that just so cool? Now, here's the pine tree again. I took another picture right after that. And you see a guy here, eye, nose, and a mouth. And this is probably an orb. And they can manipulate it and just show their face. I think that's the way they can do it. I really do. But anyway, that's what it looks like. Okay, here's the fairy circle. And lots of orbs here. So let's check it out. What do you see here? I see an entity here, eye, nose, and a mouth right in here. I don't know what it is. Got some long ears or something there. Something right in there. All kind of different things and people and entities right there. Okay, and there's one back here. It's really hard to see, but you can see there's an eye there, an eye, 2 ears right there, and a mouth almost, yes. And we have one over here. I didn't get to see all of these. There's an eye here, nose, and a mouth. And sometimes I forget what I saw. And some right up here, you see this guy, he's standing. There's an eye, nose, and a mouth. He's got the ears or the horns right there. He got a big smile on his face. You see his body going right there. And that one's not all the way in this reality. It looks like an eye, nose, and a mouth there. And big bright one over here. Let's check it out. I've seen these before with the stripes through them. They look like Jupiter almost. It's really wild. But I see a guy here, an eye, nose, and a mouth right there. And you can see his head right there. And then a guy right here you can really see coming through one of those dark spots in the Merkaba. See the eye, nose, and the mouth, and the arm coming down right there. So I don't know if they're flying or it's a portal or something. I don't know. But here's another one right here. An eye, nose. See the 2 ears and something coming off. Maybe it's his arms or something there for sure. Just lots of things out there for sure. And this one was kind of dark, but they have pine trees right there. And let's see what we can see. Sometimes I have to darken them up where you can see what's in it. See the eye, nose, and the mouth right there, and the body coming down right there. And then you can see this could be 2 ears and 2 eyes and a mouth right there. It could be, it's just dimensions, overlapping dimensions. Sometimes they're in front of people like this. There it is right there. You see the head right there? It's in front of this guy right here. So sometimes they just kind of cover each other up, standing in front or back. Now this one was really cool. I thought this was a Palladian. See, it's gold color. I didn't do anything with the color or the brightness. I just showed it like I caught it. See the eye, nose, and the mouth right here, and the long hair. I think that's the Palladians right there. And got some ears right there, it looks like. And then there's a little entity next to her, eye, nose, and a mouth right there. And one below her, eye, nose, and a mouth right there. This is the divine feminine, probably the Palladians for sure. Okay, now this is really cool. This is the entrance to the back of the house right here, and have the wind chimes and stuff. But I said, wow, look at this. Isn't this cool? There's something here. Almost looks like a ghost or a genie or something right here. Got the arms stretched out and the ears. You can almost see the eyes and the nose and the mouth. But it looks like one of the protectors protecting the entranceway. Isn't that cool? And one right below him right there, an eye, nose, and a mouth right there. And then there's another guy right here, eye, nose, and a mouth. Big guy with big ears right there. And then you see it a little bit better when I zoom out. Eye, nose, and a mouth right there. And you see the ears. There's his head protecting the entrance. Isn't that cool? I do clearings like 8 times a day here. And I have to, because these portals can't be closed. This is on a big major ley line, and so much of the quartz boulders are lined up. They're ancient. Some of them are even buried underground. It's just a lot of energy here. So just kind of guide it in a benevolent way. You know what I mean? Doing like 1 John 4:1-4, and just keeping it really positive and benevolent. And it does work, and these things come and they protect benevolent entities, Christ conscience entities that believe that Jesus Christ came here in the flesh. And that's one of the main things that you need to say with 1 John 4:1-4. It's a test, and the malevolent entities will flee, and that's for sure. And that's it for today. Well, that was the show for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, give a thumbs up, and most of all, be sure to comment and take part in telling us what you think that you see, and we do appreciate it. You can make a donation if you'd like. All the information is in the description box. I have PayPal and Patreon. If you can't support us that way, make sure that you do subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed and share and watch some of our videos. We got about 450 more hours to go before we get monetized, and we really do need it. Need new cameras and stuff. So hopefully that will come soon. We really do appreciate you watching and sharing and helping us with that for sure. We do appreciate it very much. We're going to have a whirlwind month coming up next month, so get ready for it. Pray, stock up on stuff, and you never know what's going to happen here from day to day. It never ceases to amaze me for sure. Okay, everybody, we'll see you. Have a great New Year's Eve and New Year's, and we'll see you next year. This is David, the Backyard Ufologist. Have a great rest of the week. Be careful out there, everybody.
It's the Backyard Ufologist. Cool.
Cool.
Whoa, this is heavy.